Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you believe education should open the doors, not close them, then this channel is for you. Here we are share the best scholarship, fellowship and study program that can change your life. Stay tuned, hit subscribe and let's chase these dreams together. Every week, we share the latest fully funded scholarship application tips and step-by-step guide help you to achieve your academic goals without financial stress. In this video, we see fully funded Canadian scholarship. The program will be for 2025, 2026 and beyond. Welcome back again. It's the home screen of University of Toronto. It's a fully funded scholarship for international students all over the world. Your future starts here. Let's see the detail. So how to apply? What are the requirements? So learn about more program requirements for application, your area and interests. So we're gonna see view requirements. So check the requirements. For Canadian students and for international students, there is a categories. For Canadian students, Canadian high school, Canadian college or university, Canadian living abroad. For international students, high school outside of Canada and college or university of outside of Canada. So we're gonna see we are international students or we are not from Canada. So we're gonna see high school outside of Canada because we need an undergraduate bachelor degree. International High School of Canada, there is a requirements of international applicants are required to present senior or grade 12 English course for admission consideration. Admission requirement by the common curriculum. But this curriculum is different from country to country. The minimum requirement. Minimum admission requirement by their country, research requirement by country. So there's a lot of countries you can search or you can follow by the alphabet. I'm from Ethiopia, so I'm gonna search Ethiopian minimum requirement. Let's search Ethiopia. The minimum admission requirement for Ethiopia, Ethiopian secondary school leaving certificate examination or entrance exam. I have to take entrance exam, so you have to take entrance exam and add your entrance exam results. That's the minimum requirements for Ethiopia. The another one, the second requirement is English language requirement. If English is not your first language or is not the first language you learned at home as a child, you will need to provide evidence of adequate English faculty of admission consideration unless you're qualified for an examination. Requirement: you may qualify the examination of English faculty requirement in one of the following applies if you have to complete it or completing 4 or more years of full-time study in recognizing Canadian school. You have to complete or completing 4 or more years of full-time English study of English language school located in the country where dominant language is English. Your first language is French and you have to complete it 4 or more years of full-time study of Canadian school. This is the way of proof your English proficiency. The another one is English course requirement for admissions. All applicants, including those who must represent proof of English faculty, are required to present a senior level English course. Accepted English proficiency tests or qualifications. Another one is accepted English proficiency tests or qualifications. Cambridge English C1 Advanced or C2 proficiency, Canadian Academic English Language Assignment, Caribbean Examination Council English courses, Duolingo English test, TOEFL. They also take university studies, University of Toronto School of Accounting Studies. So you can use university studies or any kind of test like TOEFL or IELTS or Duolingo tests. Requirement 2. The minimum requirement is 1 year of full-time study completed and recognized university of country where English is dominant language. It's all about the requirement to apply. The second one is application process. We learn more about application process. Let's click on there. There is 2 steps of application process. The first one is submit applications through OUAC. OUAC means Toronto University Application Center. So all applications of U of T starts with Toronto University's application center. You will need to choose the appropriate application for you. The second one is select the program you want to apply. The third one is select the program area that you're applying to. This one is the second, sorry. The third one is complete and submit OUAC applications. The initial appropriate in simple, it only asks basic biographical detail of your program choices. There are no transcripts or other supplemental application requirement to submit all the points. It's all about the first one step. Second one is complete next steps too. On our applicant portals. This happen on the portals. About a week after we received your application from OUAC, you will receive the email. Also, we can review the application deadlines on step 1. There is application review deadlines. Let's check it. The deadline. So there is full-time, part-time, non-grade, degree. So for full-time, undergraduate, international, and internal applications. In January 15, on January, the deadline is on January 15 or 15. Also part-time is also in January 15. Non-degree also non-degree on June 2. Non-degree on June 2. The deadline to submit supporting documentation. Applicants who submit required documents early are able to maximize their opportunities for admission consideration, though they appreciate to apply before the deadlines. They appreciate you. Documents received after the published deadline will be considered as piece of loss. Early applicants, if submitted your application by on November 7 or before January 15, they encourage you to submit your required documents available by December 2. Also, you can apply 1 or 2 or 3 programs of area. We offer flexibility when it comes to your program choices. You can apply to 3 different programs or campuses in one application cycle, but only 1 application per program area. For example, only 1 application to the Faculty of the Arts and Science of the St. George campuses. Your applications will be considered independently for each other. That means you can receive multiple offers admissions, that your decisions may come different times of application. This means there's a 4 scenario. If you apply scenario 1, you can apply for scenario 2, but you can apply for scenario 3. And there's a lot of program area like applied science and engineering, architecture, landscape of design, arts and science. I show you before. So we're gonna see now the academics or the field of courses. Area of interest. I told you before, there is a lot of area of interest, more than 700 courses or programs they give you. Let's show all programs. You can see or you can search by their alphabets. And you can show your campus, program type, COPO internship, degree type. You can see all of the area of interest in alphabetical. You can search of it. There is a lot of programs. For example, in accounting, African science, aging of society, American. There is a lot of field. You can search new ones, or you can search by alphabet or area of interests. There's a lot of engineering, environmental science, finance, forest. There is a lot of fields, So just choose wisely what you want. And it's all about area of interests. Now we go back to the home. Start your and then click on start your applications. Let's click applying. How to apply, select applications. On how to apply, they show you the 2 steps, the scenario part. They also show you before. On their application timeline for international students. As international students, before you apply, you have to check out those things before your last year of high school. Think about what you want to study or your interest. You have to know your interest. Which field is for me, which I fit with them. Think about what you study. Then review admission requirement, learn about fees, but learn about fees for others program. But this one is for fully funded scholarship. They cover your financial aids, wallet, pockets, everything they covered for you. It's all about University of Toronto fully funded scholarship. You can check out by yourself and apply what you want. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.